We're a go. Getting started here. All right, Mr. Classic. Okay, can you hear me, Mr. Classic? Give me a one if you can hear me, please. Seeing how we're doing here. All right, let's see. Well, we're gonna find out. All right. Let's see, folks. We're getting some guests coming in today. That'll be fun. I'm gonna do a quick little test. All right. Okay, folks. Do I feel like am I in? Yeah, I'm in. Okay. All right. Hey, Craig, can you hear me? Okay. You got me in? All right. Very good. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Alfonso. All right. We do have the tier list today. The infamous, or is it famous tier list? I was kind of the first on this, Devore Man Cave in the house. He's in the house. Um, let's see. So Richie, right now, and you're watching your one of your all-time favorites, Manny Machado, hit a 3-run home run, so that game's over. Okay, it's a bummer, but what can you do? Okay, audio good. Thank you, Nando. All right, we're getting all the good folks in here today. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's what we need. And one of the things we can do, since it's my tier list, we can add people as we need to. So if we can add names in there, we'll add names. Good, really good. Really, what a freaking good win today, man. That was just depressing the way it went. Right? You see, Mister Beautiful out there with his long hair. Pause. Just not looking, looking good, and then just start. He walked 5 guys. Showtime LA's in the house. He walked 5 dudes with that stuff. Come on, man. Come on. But he's had he's had way more starts than bad starts. It's always during the when he struck out 12. I didn't get any of those things like, oh, we should have kept Pepio. But a game like this, of course we get that. Will Smith MVP. Yeah, he's got to be in the conversation, right? For sure, for sure, for sure. So it's good to be live again, doing this thing and not doing the live and drive. Um, this is better, much more enjoyable. Hey, gosh, we're less than 48 hours away from the trade deadline. I have no idea what's going to happen. I do have a page that's keeping track of all this stuff. Yeah, we need a sweep. It's been a minute. Yep. Let's see. So yeah, they said Freeland's going to get a little bit of run, and he might as well. Might as well give him some play there at third. You could put what's his name, Edmund back over at second if you want, or if you want to rest him, which you should. Thank you though for the 2-run Jack Tommy Tanks. Um, then get him in the game. Get him in the game. Don't do this stuff of Vesia. So Craig, I'm gonna say I don't want a closer. I want him to do the matchups. I think that's part of the problem. Tanner Scott's never been a real closer. He's a matchups guy, and that's what you do. You saw, boy, how bad was Shohei today? Oh my gosh. Yeah, elephant in the room. Ohtani's chasing way too many pitches. He's flipping crazy out there. Yeah, it's insane. He just it's like, dude, take a different approach. But he is pulling his head. He's doing everything wrong. All right. What time does deadline end? It ends at 3 p.m. So I don't know what I'll be doing. I got to be honest with y'all. I haven't got any phone calls or anything or text to say, hey, come on my show. Yeah, I would be happy to if someone needs me to, or someone come on my show. And I usually one thing I do with my stuff is I bring people on if they want to come on. I send out an email for people who want to come on. So okay, let's start. Yeah, we last year it was not it was man, we thought we had nothing. Thought we had nothing. But they got him. And it was so important. It was so important. These little things that getting a guy like Flaherty mattered so much. And you just yeah. I don't know, it wouldn't matter if Ohtani was closing his eyes or not on those pitches. He was just way, way, way out and he was pulling everything. Yeah. So but hey, the bullpen did their job. Jack Dreyer. I know they let in some other stuff. But those were what's his name's runs. If Flair what's his name comes in, Jack Dreyer comes in, bases loaded, no outs, and he let in one. That was pretty darn big. That was really big to just let in one. Then Kasparius finished that inning. Ben looking better. Maybe he's getting back into the vibe of being back in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz was allegedly stuff-wise pretty elite. Yeah, yeah, Laureano, I know. Yeah, they got to look at him. They got to look at him. But let's be honest. Conforto's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. He's going to be on the team. And you know what? The guy had 2 key walks tonight. They don't win this game without Michael Conforto, and he's been better. I know that he's made a couple of dumps in the field, but he's been fine. He's been mostly fine out there. Yesterday. He missed one in Boston, whatever that was. Those happen. Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Banda came in, and then Vesia closing it off. I mean, my gosh, that was great. But yeah, Diaz was good too, according to some high, pitching metrics. He's looked really good. Last year, Gavin Lux at deadline, but yep, they kept Gavin Lux at the deadline. They didn't get rid of him. Conforto stays. He's going to stay. Not my judgment. He's going to stay. There's always caveats like, oh, the Dodgers get blown away. Dodgers get blown away by something, and they got to do it. But if they're, Harrison Bader excites me as much as Lizzo. Just not there. Just no excitement at all. So, yeah. No, it's not. You don't want if you have Conforto sucks. They probably got 2 more losses. Now you got to root for our guys, man. He's fine. He's gonna be okay. I think he's gonna actually be decently valuable. Not that he's great, but there's not a lot available anyway in the outfield, I think. All right, let's do it. Are we ready? Y'all ready for this? The tier list. The glorious tier list. I just like doing this. All right, I got some names. We can add more. All right, folks. So we can do that. I'm going to see if I can move it a little bit better here. There we go. Does that look good? That's a bummer, though. JDP's got an injury. Okay, let's start off. We're going to start with the outfielder, Duran. Oh, man, I know. Hawaii. We got Norm Lee. I hope he's okay. Chad Mariyama from Dodgers Digest is out there, but he says he's got elevation, so that's good. So here we go. Let's Duran, the outfielder from Boston. I think, to be honest, I think he's a great fit. Won't happen. I love the speed. Oh, I love the speed. Oh my gosh. So good. Duran, the pitcher. See, I think, okay, I got to make sure I got Fairbanks in here. Fairbanks, there we go. And I definitely got Helsley. Duran, the pitcher. He is a great fit for open spots. That's for sure. I'd love to have him. I don't think we get him, but I think he's a guy we really, really want. Willie Castro with the Twins. Oh, we just played these guys, right? Yeah, Drew Jaron Duran. I know. Yeah, I want to. Sir Anthony. I had to take him off the tier list. Yeah, Duran Duran. Do, 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 do. All right. Willie Castro. I think he's a solid fit. He doesn't play anywhere really good on defense, but he plays all over the place. And so I think he'd be nice to have. Especially we don't know what's going on with Kike. We just talked about Laureano. I think he is a great fit. I think he just makes so much sense, and I go for it and get another guy too. Brent Rooker. His problem is he can't hit. I'm going to put him at the no chance. Well, no, I'll go high risk because he would be a brick in the outfield, but I don't think he's available. Now, okay, Mason Miller. This is the guy that I think we would all really, really want as a reliever, right? This guy's the best. He throws 150 miles an hour, all that good stuff. Clearly a great fit. And we'll talk about likelihood maybe later, a little bit more of that. Stephen Kwan. Okay, the Indians got to be, sorry, Guardians got to be selling, right? But how much are we willing to give up for Stephen Kwan? I think I put him in a great fit won't happen because, frankly, I just don't see us giving up the prospects they would want, a DePaula or someone like that for him. Kenley Jansen, old friend. I would say he's a solid fit. I would. But I also think he's an angel, and I really don't see much of a chance there. You know what, though? I am going to put him in the solid fit. I just don't want him being closer. That's the one thing about Kenley. Actually, he goes here. High risk. He's chasing the Hall of Fame right now. And he gets in the Hall of Fame with more saves. So I get it. Now this was Mason Wynn was brought up. Shortstop for the Cardinals. Hasn't made an error all year. I would love to have that guy. But he is definitely a no chance. The Cardinals ain't making that trade. Okay, Charlie Morton had a nice outing. He's about 58 years old. But he had a good outing tonight. I don't know. With our rotation, I look at him as going, well, yeah. That with Charlie Morton, I think he would be a solid fit for us, but I really don't see it happening. I think the only way they get a starting pitcher, to be honest, is if it's a real big gun. All right, Aroldis Chapman. I put him on the list, but you know what? Boston's in it. They're in it. So I have to go no chance. Again, denied Aroldis Chapman. Denied in 2015 because he's an idiot. Soroka, Washington, had a rough one today. Hello, legend of Krakatoa. Okay, gotcha, man. Yeah, it's a no for me, dog. I know. Yeah, me too. And with Kenley, it's just because he wants the saves. So, who was that? Yeah, Chapman's not coming. Soroka, I think he's a solid guy. He would fit in the bullpen. I know he's a starter right now, but I look at him this way. I go, the Dodgers need a guy who can pitch the ninth, a guy who can pitch the seventh, and a guy who could pitch the fifth. Soroka could be the fifth or the seventh inning guy. Easy peasy. So I have him as a solid fit. I would like to do that. I'm going to add somebody. Yes, I have Walker Bueller. I'm adding him. I'm going to add Gore. We'll do that as one of the last. Mackenzie Gore. Sounds like he could be available. Helsley Bednar would be a dream. Oh, man. No kidding. Let's see. Yeah, Lars Newbar would be a great pickup. Underrated. I like him. I really like him. So I got Walker on here. He's not coming because he's on the Red Sox. Well, I guess they would do that, but he's high risk. And does he really fill anything? Andrew Heaney, Pittsburgh. I see him as a solid fit. Maybe we take him along with Bednar with more money there if we wanted to do that. I have no problem with the Heen dog. Again, we might have enough starting pitching. You never know. I'm going to add another one just because people been getting their jollies over this one. Why not, right? Skeens, we gotta say Skeens. We gotta say Skeens. And there's no freaking chance. And we talked about this in my video that was released a few days ago. With Skeens, it's not now. Maybe someday, though. Maybe someday. So I have to mention them. So, yep. Let's see. Cade Smith, Cleveland. I think he goes up here. He would be great to have, and I think he might be available. It's going to take a bit. And maybe they do that with a Quan thing and they give up a lot for him, but and we'll talk about some of the players that we can go through some of these. Steven Matz with the Cardinals. I think he's solid. He's a reliever now. Lars Nootbaar also, I think, is solid. There's a lot of guys in the Cardinals that kind of want. This is the main guy. Helsley. He fits it perfect. He's a free agent, so no long-term commitment. Maybe they can figure out something else. I didn't add Brendan Donovan. We can. We'll do that. Hey, Tim, how about Outman and Conforto for Aaron Judge? Oh, he might have Tommy John, so you never know. Let's do that. Donovan. We'll add some. If anyone has more names I need to add, let's do it now. When they are free, would you rather add Skeens or De La Cruz in the future? Oh, I'll take Skeens after he's had Tommy John number 1. I'm being serious. See, Zach Littell, he's with the Rays. He's a solid fit type guy. He's a starter. He's an innings eater, and I think we might need one, especially if they really do consider trading May. Cedric Mullins, outfield, can play outfield and can hit a bit. I have him solid. Do I not have? Oh, I don't have Robert. Thank you. And by the way, thanks for I got a lot of good over 500 views on the previous video. Thank you to my man James for helping that out with that one. Trade rushing to Paulo Hope, May Outman for Skeens, and it's not enough. So we're not getting Suarez. I don't even put it. Next month he's going to be back soon. He didn't look very good yet, but he will. I'm not putting. Yeah, I'm just not putting. I mean, I'll put him, but it's this, right? We'll see. Remember, he's a D bag. I didn't put any D bags on the team on here, and because they wouldn't trade with the Dodgers anyway. Nice to have him though. Yeah, Zach Gallen. I mean, he just goes in the same box. Merrill Kelly. They're just not going to trade with us. They would rather. I mean, we'll put them on here. I'm going to put. I'll put them here. Great fit won't happen. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Alcantara was good tonight. He would be solid. I think I'm going to put high risk, but I'd do it. They will have to way overpay for Alcantara. Hmm. Scooble. ah, Adolis Garcia, what? He's hitting like 620 OPS. Okay, let's just do it. Arenado. Just get this out of the way. Again, I spoke about it in the thing. Just because he's always mentioned. He's not going to be a Dodger. However, I think he will end up an Astro. I think he's going to get another chance to do that trade. He's going to take it. Didn't I have Cabrera? I have Cabrera right here. I agree. I agree. I think he's a solid fit. I don't think we must have him, but I would do it. That might be an upgrade. That's an upgrade. Fairbanks. He's a great fit. Now I know his stuff's a little bit down, but he gets ground balls. We got enough pitchers that give up home runs. So let's maybe get some guys that don't do that as much. Let's see. Oh boy, sorry. Just work stuff just came through. Man, guys, go to bed. Go to bed. Let's see here. Nick Martinez, Reds. They're in it. So I don't think he happens. But I like him he's versatile. I like the versatility. Where's my Bednar? Oh my gosh. I didn't have Bednar. Unbelievable. Fire that guy. Thank you. I can't believe I didn't have him. So, I just make fun of the Pirates all the time because they do stupid things like not trade that guy before. I got T-Dog. I think their Angels would actually trade him to the Dodgers because he's expensive. I'm going to say solid fit with T-Dog. That's Tyler Anderson. Tyler Mahle with the Rangers. What are the Rangers going to do? Last year they gambled and they didn't sell. This year they probably need to sell. I'm going to put Mahle up here because I like him. And he has recovered well. Reed Detmers with the Angels. It's a great fit. Won't happen because he's an Angel. I think T-Dog will if we take the money, they'll do it. Joe Adell, they're not going to do that. Griffin Jacks, Twins. He's another one I really like. Again, he will cost a lot. So what we'll do, we're almost done here. All right. Great fit won't happen. Well, you know what? Old one taco short of a combo plate. He's a great fit, but won't happen. So this stuff about there is a rumor out there. Someone threw it out there. Cody Bellinger, plus player, plus prospects for Dustin May, plus prospects. Not going to happen. Solid fit, Brendan Donovan, for sure. The Mets, are they going to trade the Mets trading guys? They should after the way they played tonight. All right, Robert Jr., I just put him under high risk. He will cost a top 10 prospect. And I don't know which one I'd be willing to give up for him, but I don't know. Okay, Mackenzie Gore. This is a big one. He's still got what? 2 years after this year of team control. He's pretty darn good. He would cost so much. I'm going to put him in great fit. Won't happen. But he would be a great fit. Oh my gosh. Grisham. Oscar, I can't stand him. I can't stand that guy. Oh, I know. I've seen the rumors of May for Grisham. It just makes me want to throw up. Grisham. Ooh. I won't put him on my list. I just won't. I can't. I won't do it. You can't make me do it. So I won't. I just can't do it, man. I can't put him on there. I can't stand that guy. Such a clown, man. 2020. Such a clown. Just the biggest clown. Oh my gosh. I just can't stand him. I just don't think I don't think it makes sense. Um ah yeah. Okay, let's we gotta talk. All right. Here's what I need you all to do. You all in the chat for one or lay it down the players you're going to that you want and what it's going to take. Wait, didn't I put where's my did I have new yeah, I got new bar in there. So put it in there and let's talk about it. And I'll start throwing some names out there. So Duran the pitcher, I mean it's gonna cost one of our big ones. It's gonna cost a top 5. Loreno, not so much. Maybe a top 15, top 20 prospect. I can see that happening. I can see that happening. Mason Miller, back up the truck. Might take Dalton. Mason, yep. Yeah, there's we have to get one Cardinal reliever. Right? Phil Matten or whatever his name is, Matten. So put down your trade proposals. Maybe we'll even do a poll or something like that. So many shows, such little time. I know. It's hey, let's be honest. It's grifting season for baseball media. It's grifting season for sure. Because who knows? I might have to do this again tomorrow. Never know. As you know, things will change. Oh, Iglesias with the Braves. Yeah, the Braves are going to be. Do you, I don't think they'd have a. Yeah, they wouldn't have a problem trading with us. I'm not sold on him. 8th inning, though, huh? Right? 7th, 8th inning? I would package the 45-year-olds who were stuck at OKC, would include Outman, rushing, would also clear up 40-man roster space. You're talking from Miller? Yeah, Marcell Ozuna can go kiss my grits. He's gonna end up with the Padres. He's got no character. He'll fit right in. Oh, that'd be great. He replaces Profar because he's an idiot too, and he's also a spouse abuser. So yeah, he fits. He'd be perfect Padre, fit right in with the clown show that is with Mr. Tough Guy Mike Schilt. He's so tough. So there we go. All right. Let's see. The solid fit guys. You talking to Miller? Yeah, I figured you were. We talked about that on the phone, didn't we? Let me do this one. Like this Soroka, right? With the Nationals. I mean, I'll throw a name. Just I'll throw it out there. Would y'all do a guy like Peter Hubick for the guys in this solid fit? Well, Cabrera is going to cost more than that, but like for a Soroka, Morton, Castro, Heaney, Motts, I think Newbar gets more. T-Dog, someone I'm going to say someone like it, in the top 30, Peter Hubick, maybe Chris Campos, something like that. Oh, let's see. Bob Nightingale with the big tweet about the Giants. Bob says the San Francisco Giants, who figured they would challenge that Doyers for the National League West title after acquiring Raphael Fat Devers, are now at a complete free fall. They have lost 11 in their last 13, are MLB worst 14 and 25 since June 13th, and have lost 7 consecutive home games. Congratulations, you owned yourself. That's what I'm wondering, Alfonso. Are Ranger players available? Because if so, give me DeGrom. No, they won't do that. But, who's out there? Corey Seager. No, wait. That won't happen. I would love it, but that won't happen. So, let's see. Let's talk about because Brendan Donovan is kind of a good fit. Really, I think he's really a good fit. Not a great fit, but really good. Yeah, the Giants have Austin Barnes and Diego Cartaya, and Mr. John Rod 77 is in the house. Now we're good. Good to see you, John Rod. Johnny. All right. All right. Good show tonight so far. Good turnout. Man. All right. Okay, come on. Let's get the trade things going. Let's go. Let's was it Edward Cabrera with the Marlins? I really would like him. A problem with Cabrera and Alcantara. They haven't pitched in the big games. I'm afraid of the light. Mr. Classic is saying Donovan and Helsley is most realistic package. I'm with you. Now what are we giving up? Because Donovan's got a couple more years of team control. Padres and company and types are going to be trying to overpay for Helsley. What are we giving up? Do we give up our brand new guy we brought up? Do we give up our backup catcher? Do we give up one of our Studley outfielders? That's what I'm wondering. Do we make another 3-team trade also? Think about that. So there are teams that will not trade with the Dodgers, and there are teams that will. So let's be honest, the Padres, the Rockies, and the Diamondbacks are definitely not trading with the Dodgers. The Giants actually would maybe a little bit. Conforto, well, that would actually have to be part of the trade. We'd have to give up the money too, because you'd have to move Conforto probably. But okay, and who else won't trade with them? Yeah, if Dustin May gets dealt to Yankees, it would be for prospects. Yeah, and I still don't know if I'm into that. Helsley or Mountain and Donovan for Hope, Robleski, Enriquez, and Ward. Ooh, that's a lot. I don't think we can afford to trade Robleski. And well, you go my math out there. Okay, my math is we need 3 pitchers. Let's just say 2. And let's say we do this trade. We trade 2 kind of major league pitchers for 1. Now we need 3. Yeah. Yeah. Those are the prospects, yes. Give up May, Miller, Conforto. Yeah, but other people's trash is not our trash isn't necessarily anyone else's treasure. I mean, May's got no value because for any team that's unless they just want to, fill in the finish out the year. The only value he'd have is to a contender because he's a free agent. Miller in the bullpen, that's good. Conforto's, is he up to 200 yet? He's getting there though. So, yeah, I don't know. You got to give up. You got to give up quality. You got to get it's quality. If you go look at the top 100. Let me do that. Let's see. All right, let me pull this in here. I'm going to take that down, allegedly. I'll add me another one here. Or what? I can't just reuse another one? You got to be kidding me. That's weak. Hold on. Screen share, another screen share. And we want top prospects. Allegedly. Or is it? Huh? This is weird. It did something weird to me, huh? All right. Let's replace screen share with this. Did that work? All right. Here's our top. Here's our top of the top of the top. Okay. For some of those guys on the top of the list, I don't have them both up. Sorry about that. Top of the list like Duran and Miller. Maybe even Bednar. It's gonna. We got top 5, right? DePaula, Hope, Freeland, Quintero, Sirota. Not Soroka. He's the pitcher with the Nationals. Ferris, Morales, Ryan, Lindsay, Vargas. Kendall George is 11. Ko is 12. Jang is 13. Edgardo's 14. I think Edgardo's look good. I was disappointed they sent him down. He'll be back soon. Eric Swan, Chase Harlan, Zazueta. I can see trading some of these guys. But it's like, if I go, hey, Twins, for Duran, we're willing to give you Noah Miller. You're going to laugh in our face. You got to be thinking these big guys. And if it's a combination of Donovan and Helsley, keep on to say Helsley, you're giving up somebody in this top of the list. I would say top 8. Something like that. That's what you're going to be giving up. So, I don't know, man. If Yankees, Judge Jefferson Yankees selling, I know. Yeah, you're not getting it. I agree, Richie. No, Sasaki is not done. He's throwing. He was throwing like 94 miles an hour just the other day. He'll be back. I don't know in what role, but maybe the bullpen. Yeah, Padres. Yeah, the Mets just gave that one away. They had. Ooh, what did I just do? Whoa. What was that? I did something weird. So it's going to cost these guys. You got to look at this. Now, some of these guys you can go. Remember though. Here's something to remember. Wait, this is supposed to be something different. The Dodgers view this top 30. They have their own version of it. I don't know who's number 1. That's for sure. Let's do this. I want it over here so you can see more of it. Oh. Wait a second. It's messing me up, man. Come on. I don't know why it does this. It's like, hey, wait, I'm sharing. Okay. Oh, it's because El Jefe sharing. All right. So it's going to cost those top guys. All right. I'm just saying. So let's go back to the tier list. Window. Canva. All right. Here it is. All right. A few more minutes. Where'd my chat go? There we go. Wait. Is it showing in that? Hold on. Sorry. A little technical question here. Oh, man. I lost the chat. All right. Well, it's not showing up on the thing anymore. But yeah, it does. Oh, there we go. I like that it's showing up right there. I like that better. All right. Cool. No, don't hide that. Oh, I see. Look at that. I can show the messages. Now I know how to do that. Let's see this one. Oh, look at it. Get some things out there. Look at that. Okay, good question here. Would you include Kasparius in a trade? Yeah, as long if I'm getting pitching back, that's what has to happen. That's for sure. Huh. What happened? Things are getting weird on me here. Sorry. Trying new stuff all of a sudden that I'm figuring out. Oh, I lost my share. Bummer. Do it again. Window. Not entire screen. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Anything else, folks? Okay, here we go. Top 10 Dodgers prospects and value per. Oh, baseball trade value. I like this. DePaula, Hope, Freeland, Sirota is 4. Ferris, Quintero, Morales, Vargas, Lindsay. Oh, Tunic. That's right. Yeah, Kellen Lindsay was in the draft, and so was Tunic last year. Morales and Vargas has been hurt all year, or most of the year. Morales is up at Rancho. I got to get up there and see him. Quintero was tearing it up at Rancho. Easily the best player. Yeah. So, and I did see this. I had Buxton on the list. I took him off. It's like he always is hurt. Ooh. All right. Richie became a member. Watch out. Watch out, folks. Thank you, Richie. Appreciate you, man. Richie from Devore, the man, the myth. There you go. All right, let me hide some of these. Okay. Anything else, folks? Anything else? All right. Well, this was fun. Thank you for coming aboard. I'm not sure what I'll do tomorrow. If I'll do the live and drive, I don't know. We'll see. Most importantly is Dodgers got to keep winning. It's 2 in a row. Let's get another one. We got a winning streak going. And then they go to Tampa, and my son, who is in Orlando, will be at Saturday's game to see Blake Snell. Now he wishes, I'm sure, that Yamamoto is pitching on Saturday because that's the game he's got tickets for. But I'm sure he'll be happy. He'll want to win. But like we all do. I mean, who doesn't love watching Yamamoto pitch? Such a beast. Such a beast. So, all right. Well, thanks everyone. Not as long as usual, but looks like we've kind of leveled out a bit and kind of it feels like the chat, everything kind of ended. But all right, folks. Well, thank you so much. As we like to say on this channel, thank you so much. And let's get another W tomorrow. Who we got? Okay. It sucks when you're so old. You got to look at the schedule like this again. Oh, that Ohtani guy. All right. And allegedly, he doesn't have a guy paired up with him. So that's good. I guess they'll just go for it. And then they'll have a day off, right? And then, they'll have a day off to go. Yeah, they have Thursday off. So that's good. Do need some action. Trade action. Yeah, it's been slower. It has been slower this year. My trade, I do have a trade, a page of the stuff. I'll just put it. Let me just grab it real quick. Copy link address. No, remember last year we got. If you guys could hit that one, that'd be good. It just tracks the. I had to my web page. Everything got broken, So if I'm redoing things, but at least have a living website now again. So if you guys can take a look, just take a look at it. Yeah, it's just gonna be. I'm gonna try it during the trades. I will be doing this. But yeah, last year, remember Tommy Tanks and everything came early. He wasn't the last day. That was like the day before. So be ready. Tomorrow things are gonna happen. I can't even spell sheriff right. Oh well. All right, hold on. Come on, Rogers. There we go. Save. The Tigers getting Paddock. Chris Paddock. Remember Paddock was with the Padres. He's the sheriff. The dork. The only thing stopping the Dodgers is the Dodgers themselves. The NL West is ours to win or lose. Amen, brother. And I'm going to take it further. It's their World Series to lose. So, all right. Alex Freeland should get a start tomorrow. So be fired up about that for sure. He will debut. I'm excited for him. Never really got to know the guy. Talked to him a couple times, but I don't know. He's shy or something like that. But all the best to him. Guess he'll be playing some third base. Lock it down. Lock it down, Freeland. Go for it. All right, folks. That's it for now. I will talk to you later. As always, God bless and go Dodgers.